Boom, 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 boom. Okay, okay, we're good. We are good. We are here. We are live for this recap that I did not think um, I would be this type of recap I would be doing. But so um, Vikings win 22-17 on Monday night against the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We're still feeling it. I my sleep last night, I didn't go to sleep until gosh, like like 3 to 3:30, 3:30 maybe, 3:30 because of all the hype like I was still feeling. Um and then I slept and I got up like at 7 or 8, I don't remember, and then went back to sleep, got back up. I'm just like I'm riding this high. I am riding this high so much right now. Um I do not know what happened last night. Last night was something that I've been waiting for a long time from this team, and that is beating a good quality team. Not only that, but in a primetime situation. Of course, we know Kirk Cousins, also known as Kirko Chains, went 35 of 45, 378 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. That interception was a one-on-one. Addison and Ward basically ripped it away. The second time, of course, Addison ripped it away for a touchdown at the end of the first half, so it evened itself out at the end. But Kirk Cousins, he had, I will say, his best game. His best game uh, ever, at least with the Vikings. That was Kirk Cousins, but one of his best games I've ever seen. And for him to do that on Monday night against one of the best defenses in the NFL is impressive. Of course, to all the and other NFC West fans, like Sean, um, we did them a favor. We also did a favor in a way, for the Detroit Lions, even though we're trying our best to maybe keep it competitive for the North, even though it's a little bit of a climb. Um, but Lions move up, even though they lost, they move up to the second seed. So hello, Justin. Um, Jordan Addison, what an amazing stud he was yesterday. 7 catches, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hawkinson, 11 catches and 86 yards. Those two really stand out yesterday. And we did this all with Jordan Addison through the air. And I mean, without Justin Jefferson, did I say Jordan? I don't know. Without Justin Jefferson, and that's impressive. Without Justin Jefferson, we put up those numbers against a great defense. Even Brandon Powell got into it with 4 catches, 64 yards. Osborne, 5 catches, 47 yards. The ground game, I wish it was a little bit better. But Cam Akers needs to be the RB1. He just needs to be. Alexander Madison looked like after that first run, he didn't do anything else. He got one run. He almost broke that to the house, and after that, he did absolutely nothing. Cam Akers needs to be the RB1, and hopefully they will do that. And I see the carries getting lower and lower for Madison, so that's an indication that they're probably going to be using Akers more as we get toward the end of the season. So, let me see what else do we got here. For the Vikings defense, I will say for the Vikings defense, that was an amazing performance by the Vikings defense. They got one sack on Brock Purdy. That was by, of course, Daniil Hunter. And they got in Cam Bynum. What an amazing story that is. He got two interceptions on the day. Both of them in the fourth quarter. The one and the last one, the sealed up, was just beauty, beauty from Cam Bynum. And hopefully, I mean, he's looking like the best safety, right? Best safety, best player in the backfield right now. I mean, I love me some Harrison Smith always, always deep place in my heart. But Cam Bynum is looking like that dude right now. And on the other side of the ball, we held Christian McCaffrey to only 45 yards rushing. Yes, we gave up that one catch and run for Christian McCaffrey after that blitz. But besides that one catch and run, we held McCaffrey in check for the most part. Um, George Kittle though, 5 catches, 78. Ayuk, 5 catches, 57. Brock Purdy really spread the ball around a lot, but when it mattered most, we made the stops when we needed to. Brock Purdy went 21 to 30 with 272, a touchdown, two interceptions. So especially that fourth quarter defense, really shut things down. Um, and yeah, we made the stops when we needed to make the stops. And their defense, if we went to their defense, got zero sacks, zero, nada sacks on the day. And we didn't hear no Nick Bosa. We heard of Fred Warner almost like on the screen pass, almost got the interception. And he leaped over the line on that touch push that they got to stop. But really, besides that, there's really not much heard on the 49ers defensive side of the ball. So that was very, very impressive by our offensive line. I've been saying this time and time again. Like, I was waiting for Dalton Reisner to finally get a start. Yes, it had to come to the expense of Ezra Cleveland being out. Either Ezra or Ed Ingram need to be replaced and put Dalton Reisner in. Dalton Reisner finally got his start, and that really helped the offensive line really gel. He looked amazing. Dalton Reisner needs to start no matter what from now on. Hello, Bob Abinishi. So not allowing a single sack, absolutely amazing by the offensive line. The offensive line, for the first time in a very long time, I've been watching the Vikings for a very long time, and an issue that I've always said over and over and over and over and over again is the offensive line is a problem. And last night that wasn't a problem. It really wasn't a problem. And I mean, it played good. Like the interior played good. Of course, the tackles, Christian Darrisaw wrapped up. As I said, there's zero sacks, so he held Nick Bosa very well to nothing. And Brian O'Neill on the other side, great job by him. And the combination of Bradbury and Reisner did very good. And and since it was and Ed Ingram had an okay day as well. He was that probably out of the five was the worst one, but definitely when you have the rest of the ops line being good, there's not as much pressure on him. So thank you, Ichi. Um, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a flawless game, but it was a very hard fought win. We knew this was going to be a one-score game. People saying this wasn't going to we're going to be rolled over. I knew this was at least going to be a one-score game because every single game has been a one-score game. Of course, with this win, there was um, there was a lot that was left to be on the table. Greg Joseph missing a field goal at the end that could have made it an 8-point game. Hello, Jim B. I cannot believe I'm still in shock. I did not get the greatest night of sleep. I was like I stayed up very late with the hype and then sleep and then I got up back to sleep. It's just I'm just I am just I'm I just I still don't know what happened. I still don't know what I watched last night. Um, but all I know is, this team a couple weeks ago, I was thinking, that maybe we're gonna be on the tank train and all that, and t I mean, now we know that the Vikings are not gonna be sellers. Who knows? They could be buyers come after the Green Bay game. If we beat Green Bay, go 4-4, who knows? We're right back in it. We're only a half game out from the 7th seed. We are currently the 8th seed. Of course, NFC North is still, um a little bit of ways. It's a climb, but we'll see. We'll see. Um, oh man, just a lot of things went right. We can do all this without Jordan Addison. I mean, with only Jordan Addison, without Justin Jefferson. I keep saying Jordan Addison because he's been amazing. He's been amazing. Without Justin Jefferson, just imagine what we can do with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hunter. If we play like this consistently, this team can be a problem. And this team, I said it to some people, this team is better than last year's team. The record, yes, it's 3-4, but this team is playing better than last year. Last year, we got blown out by Philadelphia. This time we come within a score to Philadelphia. We almost beat the Chiefs. And now we beat an NFC Championship participant in the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, there was no Trent Williams, Debo Samuel, but I mean, they still had George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. They had a lot of other weapons. Um, and we only held the 49ers to 17 points, which is very impressive. And I'm hoping that, this stretch of games that we have now, Green Bay, Atlanta, well, I think it's New Orleans is the first game Justin Jefferson can be back. What else? I'm trying to think the schedule. And then Chicago. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Green Bay, Atlanta, New Orleans, Denver, Chicago, and the Raiders. 6 very winnable games. If we win those 6 straight games, we are 9-4, and we are in the very, very thick of things right then. Yes, the final 4 games are going to be very tough with Cincinnati. We don't know what Cincinnati we're going to get at the end of the season. They Detroit twice at the end of the season. If we can win at one of those, that would be good. What else? I mean, in Green Bay. So those Detroit games are looking like they're going to mean something. Could that final game of the season be for the NFC North count? We shall see. There's still a little bit of an uphill climb. I will say we are a couple games out, 2 games from Detroit. We're gonna have to hope Detroit will mess up at some point, even though technically we do control our own destiny because we do play Detroit twice and we're only down 2 games. So if we were to somehow win out, that would win us the NFC North crown. But we'll see. We'll see. But things are in play. We're playing. We're this is we're playing much better than when we have. No more Ed Donatel defense. This is the Brian Flores. This Brian Flores defense has really it's really revamped. It has been really revamped our team, and and has really kept us in all these games. Now, of course, we should have won some of these early games. We knew there were going to be some struggles early on. Tampa Bay, we should have won. Chargers, especially, we should have won. But we're here in the position that we are now. We got to take advantage. We got a very favorable set of games coming up, and we'll see. We'll see when. I don't think. I mean, Detroit will maybe have it locked up, but we'll probably have it locked up by. Could have it locked up by when the second time we play them, but I don't think they'll have it locked up by the first time we play them. So, but we've got a good favorable set of games ahead of us. I'm very excited about this team. Now, this is a statement win, and I I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm optimistic, and next up is Green Bay. So, I mean, yeah. So that's all we got to focus on right now. Green Bay. Green Bay is, we don't want to look over any opponents. They did lose to Denver. Are playing in their stadium. It's not going to be the coldest of cold, but we shall see. We do split with them usually, but this could be the season where we might actually get the sweep over them. Same thing with Chicago. So I hope not. I hope not. I think it's going to be this thing. It's going to be a one-score game. If we do beat Green Bay by more than one score, that'll be hilarious because that will be our first non-one score game of the season because we should have beat Carolina by more than one score. We should have beat Chicago by more than one score. Honestly, we should have beat San Francisco by more than one score if it wasn't for Greg Joseph missed PAT in the field goal and not scoring inside the 5 that twice. That really but I'm not gonna get too much on that since we did win the game. But this this is an amazing win. This is an amazing win, and I hope nothing but good good luck the rest of the way for us, and maybe luck will. Things are finally changing. Maybe things are getting back into place. Brian Flores, this defense has been playing very, very good. Has been playing good these last couple games, and yeah, that's all I really got to say in regards to that. And of course, the offense. I mean, feeding Addison, Hawkinson, and then once we get Jefferson back, this offense is going to be explosive. It's going to be explosive. We'll see. We'll see. I do think this team has postseason still has great postseason aspirations. After yesterday's win against the San Francisco 49ers, our postseason probability has jumped up to over 50% at 57%. Division is still, I think, around last I checked was like 17% to win a division or something like that. But as long as we make the postseason, that's all that matters. You make the dance, that's all that matters. So that's all I want. That's all I want at the end of the day. And we shall see what's going to happen to Kirk, what's going to, happen to other people. Not worrying about that right now. We're worrying about what's lying ahead. And getting to 500 and beating Green Bay is that next step. So, yeah. Yeah. This has been a great weekend of Minnesota sports. We won the we won the the Floyd Rosedale Trophy with the Gophers, and then the following day, um, I will have a video up, but I did get to go to US Bank Stadium, go on the field and all that. Maybe that was some good luck. I will put up a video, hopefully later this week in my experience there. But got to do that. And then of course we win yesterday, and now today I'm just celebrating a nice victory Tuesday. So um, whew, I'm just out of breath. I am just out of breath, a little tired, but we here. We here. Yes. We get a vlog. Yes, we do get a set sort of vlog. So, you know, um, I'm gonna piece everything together, try to get some voiceover. Um, Gonna be working on that. Hopefully, it comes out this. I think a lot. That was a lot that maybe go in there, get the luck we needed. Even got that sweatshirt that I wore yesterday. Um, I wore that, and maybe that's my new good luck charm. Along with my coaster, of course, that Rebecca gave me last year. Um, but maybe that sweatshirt's my new lucky charm now. Who knows? I'll be but I'll wear that same sweater for the rest of the season from now on. So, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope we beat Green Bay by more than one score. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. That would be amazing. But 1 point, 20 points, who cares? As long as we win, that's all that matters. So, I don't really have anything else to say about that. But I'll do. I know sometime this week I'll get a Madden out with the Viking Packers, and then of course I'm gonna be working on that blog. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There'll be stuff that comes out. But I will catch you within the next couple days or so. But just be on the lookout. And Madden's probably gonna be next, and then the blog. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. This has been Adam, also known as Vikings Man 28. We beat the San Francisco 49ers on Monday Night Football, and Kirko was dripping after Justin Jefferson gave him the chain. And as always, Skull and we coming. We coming for that NFC North. We coming for that NFC